Hello everybody. Today I'd like to talk about mental poise a little bit. There's so much to be talked about mental poise. It's literally, you could spend months talking about it, researching it, or more than that, years trying to apply mental poise. But the gist of it, the basics of it, there's some basics that are very elementary and very significant, to say the least. I'd like to share something about mental poise with you today, just so that you don't think that nutrition is everything about health, because nutrition is just one small piece of the puzzle in terms of health. And so let's talk about attachments. How significant do you think attachments are, being attached to things, to beliefs, ideas, to expectations is? You see, attachments in Eastern philosophy, if you can learn how to disattach yourself or minimize your attachments, you will notice significant benefits in your health, and you will notice improved mental poise. You will notice that you are more stable mentally, instead of having these emotional peaks, spikes of anger, spikes of this and that. You won't be yo-yoing as much. You'll be more stable. And what do I mean by that? Well, if we went to a Buddhist monk, or most Asian or most Eastern philosophy practitioners, or Eastern, basically Eastern masters and stuff like that, whatever you call them, if we went to one of them and tried to make him angry, let's say a Buddhist monk, see if you can make him angry, or see if you can make him joyful or something like that. You won't be able to. Let's take the example of making him angry. You could tell to a Buddhist monk that's sitting calmly and peacefully in a nice, serene, quiet place, you could tell him, hey, your mom is a whore, she's a lesbian, she's fat and ugly and has pimples and whatever, is a bunch of stupid glob of whatever, flesh. And what he's gonna think, this is the way he's gonna think, or roughly the way his mind will work. If it is true that she is making a living by let's say prostituting or something like that, then he will say, yeah, she's a prostitute, and yeah, she's overweight, and yeah, she's maybe not the most attractive, so what you said is true, and you will never make him angry. He will think, yeah, it's true, yeah, you're right, it's true. And he will stay calm and peaceful and serene, relaxed. And on the other hand, if it is false, let's say his mom is not a whore, or his mom is not a lesbian or ugly or fat piece of whatever you said to him, let's say all of it is true, he's not gonna be like up in your face, angry and red like a lobster or like a red pepper and trying to punch your teeth out. No, he will maintain a steady, calm, peaceful mind, state of thinking, everything. His whole physiology won't be affected with anger, with trying to knock you out, right? Why? Because this is the way he will think. I know my mother a million times better than any stranger will know, and what he said is false. Why would I argue with something that's false if I know what's the truth? If you know you're right, why would you argue? So he will not get angry or upset or anything like that, trying to knock you out just because you said something. He will maintain a steady, peaceful state of mind, therefore a steady, calm, peaceful physiology. You're not going to create all this toxemia. Have you ever been really angry at somebody? Really upset or angry? Well, I've seen many people be really angry, and I remember several years ago when I didn't know too much about mental poise that I was like yo-yoing like most people are. Had a maturity of somebody in their teens in terms of mental poise, and I didn't realize that the only thing that can make you angry, upset, or joyful is yourself. Nobody can make you angry or upset or jealous or any of this stuff. So how do attachments, so that's what I wanted to share with you, is that you can have a lot more peaceful, calm state of mind, and therefore physiology, a lot less toxemia being created from anger, from feelings of feeling anger, then, or if you maintain a state of calmness, peacefulness, state of truth, state of presence. And another topic we could talk about is attachments. How do attachments play into this game? Well, let's leave that for another part of mental poise for the next segment, as I want this to fit on YouTube.